you saw one team use overdrive very, very well.
It wasn't
for two
used.
caps.
PD didn't use it very well.
Yes, and PD did not use it very well. So Nagafin, I mean, if he doesn't make good plays with it, it doesn't end up hurting you that much. But let's see what he can do. He's got the HVK out early. We don't see it that frequently for our North American rosters, but he cannot hit the edge. But you see he was already a quarter way towards that overdrive 5 seconds into the game.
Well, why the HVK, T?
I think it's a really good sort of run-of-the-mill AR. You can get a little bit aggressive with it is what I'm trying to say. It's your sort of hybrid type of AR you can use for those close-quarter gunfights. But back to the action. Scump getting this flagpole, picks up that first player. Aqua trying to answer back, but lots of kills going down. Karma's able to get this flag out to Barn, crosses over towards Train, and now Elevate has to try and cut this off.
And Krim, that kill was huge because might have gotten an angle to take out Karma, but now you've wrapped the corner, and that's going to be 1-0 lead for Optic Gaming.
And then you got Krim pulling the flag again. He's actually going to lose that gunfight on the other side of the map. Potentially at a rally set up there. It's going to be Formal taking out another player currently on a 4 streak. He gets dropped, and the map kind of reset a little bit, but that looked way too easy from Optic Gaming. Obviously, going towards Barn, easier to get that flag out, but still, Elevate needs to kind of hold this to what? I guess you would ideally like to hold it here, but I think if they go down 2 flags, you still feel okay?
Another flag going out already for Karma. Scump keeps opening the door, but there is a player from Elevate trying to sneak through. It is Aqua putting shots down at that wood wall,
he's
but
distracted.
looks like he's taken out, and Karma able to get that second one. Scump doing a great job getting through
Karma,
Barn, opening the door.
Karma has 2 scores and he's 0-1.
It's impressive work when when all your teammates are getting those kills at Barn.
It's
he
a
just
TP
sneaks
stat
in.
line.
It really is.
He spent the whole game running flags so far. Insane statistic, and Optic keeping on the pressure. It looks like, you know how we talk about the fact that sometimes they have slow starts to hard points? It looks like they just had a slow start to this series, and now they've come alive. They had another flag out for just a second, but Krim does end up dropping. You do have a dart ready for Karma. He's on a 2 streak now. Felony on the other end, you know how we talk about how good, well, Felony and Vicento were combined for 1-14.
It's not ideal.
No, it's not.
No, not a very good start for those guys, and I think that's probably a big reason why you see 2 flags go in pretty early. And it's very difficult, I think, Steve, you can speak to this, to get going on a map like this because it's so long, and it's very difficult to go against like an SMG player when you're Vicento, like a good one like Scump on this map, because he's so accurate at range with that, and then going up against the assault rifle players on Optic, very difficult as well.
Using an SMG, you need to roam these sort of areas he's in right now, these fences, these tracks, the top barn. Scump has had the advantage in this one, opening those intro kills, allowing Karma to sneak through and pull that flag. Once you get into barn, it's basically a free run. Vicento needs to try and slow it down. He's trying to here, but caught in the back from Krim. Scump coming back around, has the kinetic to use on this flagpole as well. Elevate players being pinched in. Looks like another flag coming out, but finally Elevate trying to get a touch on the flag. Nagafen is trying to get it out towards Otto, but Krim is here. Overdrive goes in as well, able to pick up the first, but Vicento there for the trade.
But look at the dart coming in for Karma. Can he shut down the flag? Trying to chase it. The return comes in, and that's a dart to the dome as Aqua takes it, and that is Optic getting a 3rd flag on the board.
But a player is snuck behind for Elevate. That's going to be Felony. You see him highlighted right now. We're on board with him, and if his teammates can pick up some kills at the base, he could potentially pull this flag back.
See if they can make a play. It's Felony and Nagafen. Nagafen, you saw use the overdrive there to try and get that out, but this might be a good opportunity. Let's go to your flag carrier. Checking the back. Thinks he can get a little room. Saw one to the right. Is anyone going to clean it up? Aqua picking up kills. Felony picking up kills. This should be it. Yes, this will be 1 on the board for Elevate, and now they've got the opportunity to bring this back after it was a hot start for Optic Gaming.
Finally, something going for Elevate now. Nagafen switching over to the Kuda, something we didn't see on the screen, on the minimap. It looked like Aqua absolutely destroyed Formal to get the cutoff for that flag, and finally showing some life from the Elevate side, getting some pressure, getting their barn control back. Another overdrive is ready for Nagafen.
I was going to say, normally you would say, well, not a lot of time left. Optic very good on the defensive end of things. Maybe they don't get another flag out, but with overdrive, anything is possible here.
Well, especially when you have the scythe to back it up, but Nagafen does end up dropping, and Krim has grabbed the flag coming right behind the scythe carrier, and this should be a score. This will be the 4th cap in the first half for Optic Gaming. They are rolling here on Fringe.
We were talking about the specialist comparison between Crim and Nagafin. The camo used by Crim to get out the cross towards track, able to secure the lead back to 3 in this first half. Optic completely outplaying the map control compared to Elevate on this one. Well, that barn side has been a struggle.
Well, to be fair, I mean, you can't really make a great play with Overdrive if you don't have map control.
True.
When you have a guy 2 and 12, there's a very good chance you don't have any map control.
Yeah.
It's going to be Optic Gaming of 4-1 at the half.
Overdrive hasn't really mattered much. You saw that they used once. Yes, he got out to 10, but ended up getting dropped. I believe he still has it here to use starting up the second half. But Optic, I mean, it doesn't help you when you're pinned, you're playing out of your base. How many touches did Optic actually have? Because they had 4 caps, and I'm pretty sure they had double that in pulls.
100% true. It looked like they kept flooding up 2 players up train and then 2 at that back alley, trapping all those players from Elevate either at middle map or barn, pinching out and getting those flags out so easily.
Optic gets 7 touches on the flag there.
Well, 4, right? There were 4 returns and 4 scores, so 8 total, right?
8, yeah, actually, sorry, yeah.
That's insane. I mean, in one half, 8 touches. That's a full game
on
typically.
Fringe?
Yeah.
It's absurd.
All right, well, TP. What are your thoughts here for Elevate? What can they do to start bringing this back now that they've swapped sides and they're going to be pushing out of Grandma's?
It's all about pushing up that trains toward those fences I was talking about before. If you're able to get that barn control and pull that flag out, that's the first step you need to take. But hey, when you have Karma over there shooting at you from the white truck, it's going to be a struggle to get tracks. And now one Elevate player, Facento, stuck in the base. Will he be shot in the back? Karma flanks around. Another flag pull happening. 2 players with him. Shots from Crim going down, trying to get these spawn kills. Kinetic eaten up by Felony.
He's out.
Karma's out again.
That is a score. You get 3 down, the spawn comes in, and these have been, it's not like really Optic's been bullying one side. They've been split pushing really, really well. It's not even that they've really been forcing the spawns out that well either. They're just getting 3-4 down at the same exact moment, and they're having very uncontested scores.
Look, I think it's more to do with Felony, Facento, and Nagafin just not slaying well.
Oh, that helps.
I mean, look, Aqua's not doing great, 13 and 13, you're at even, but you need the other guys to be around that area. And a lot of those gunfights for Nagafin is him trying to get into the base, trying to make a play. I mean, without picking up 2-3 players on the way, he's not going to be able to use that overdrive effectively.
Well, this would be big, because Facento gets a score and Nagafin still has the overdrive. And I know it's a 4-cap lead, but you might be able to make a play here. That's a big one to get. You're in the heat wave. You still have Nagafin with the overdrive, but you've got to get a couple scores quickly. Yeah,
plenty of time left as well for Elevate to try and get back, but like we said, the getting kills is the issue for them on this one. Need to try and get this tracks control. A huge kill going down from Facento. Has Felony's help, though. Need to try and push up, get this barn control. Another pull going in, but there is one player at the top barn. Nagafin with that HVK, able to take him out. Another flag does get out. Looks like they're going to bring it within 2, but Optic seems to be breaking back out of their base.
Oh my God, that's back-to-back caps. The darts out, the capture will go in, not able to make a play here. Things seeming to fall apart for Optic. Can Elevate, push back, turn this one into an incredible game 4.
And Optic can't get desperate and start going on the overextension and forcing gunfights mid-map, and you see kills going in favor of Elevate in the feed. It's going to be Crim tossing out tactical over here from Barnside. He's actually going to pop camo, try and stay alive, wins the gunfight, and his teammates going to win some gunfights in the kill feed. And he actually buys them enough time popping that camo to get through back alley. That's actually a pretty big play.
Yeah, exactly. Crim buying those crucial 3, 4, 5 seconds and taking one down with him with the camo. But the flood is happening up towards Trax. Karma able to trade the kill on the Scump. 2 for him. Another flagpole looking imminent for Optic Gaming. Last player at that God spot, Heglich at the back, the cargo cars. Formal able to take him out. A pull. 3 players from Optic get that flag out, but Nagafin on the other side pulls to force the stalemate again. 2 players converging on him though. Karma again opening with 2. Can Nagafin clutch? He has someone's help. Aqua is there. The 1v1 tending to happen right now. Scump is on him. Who wins it? Nagafin is able to, keeping his team alive.
That's a massive gunfight, but you still do have Formal pushing through, working on this return. He doesn't have streaks, a sight anything to work with, but he's got his gun skill. Can't get it done at this point, so we are going to have a bit of a reset for the time being with Felony dropping in the back of the base. Now for Optic with the 2-cap lead, the more time that goes on here, you're feeling great.
Well, I actually like getting the flag out of Nagafin's hands there in an odd way, because now it frees him up to use overdrive and get towards the other side of the map to try and make a play for the return.
Well, instead of overdrive, he's got the dart out for the kill, coming hunting, but you have Flakjack and able to save the day, but you need to rally two together. I mean, your only hope here is basically a return and a great overdrive use.
Yeah, pretty much. Nagafa needs to try and get these intro kills on the middle, but Formal and Karma are too strong. This opens the door for Optic to push up a little bit, put some pressure. Only 40 seconds left. I don't think there's enough time for Elevate to do it, but now the last-ditch effort. You see 3 players from the Elevate side working up towards this back alley. Karma's the last stand, is picked off, but the flags are going to start moving around. The 1v1 over towards the Elevate Bay. Formal is there. Can he find this player? Being juked a bit.
He's
nice movement, but only 20 left.
He can't find him. I don't know how you'll possibly change this together, but we see some crazy CTFs. Formal has been hunting this player for 20 seconds. There's the kill. There's the return. That'll be all she wrote.
Well, the return comes in on, oh yeah.
I mean with 10 seconds left.
You saw overdrive popped by Nagafa, not enough time to get across the map. And
we're going to a game 5,
man.
baby. The reverse sweep. Elevate may be getting nervous.
It's like plays from Optic to conserve the lead on that map. Formal completely took over. Almost a 2.0 kill to death ratio, 27 and 14.